Rule number 1, the straight line. Look at the lines on the ground. Here in slow motion for y'all that missed it. Never mind the extra spin kick and the fact that I do 3 kicks in the time that it takes him to do 2.
The line. The tip of this foot should be touching the line. Your heel of the other foot should be touching the back. So as long as you're in this straight line going forward.
5 minutes later.
You're gonna make that into one movement. But again, guys, you guys have to go through all these steps if you want to get good at this kick. You can't skip any of these.
The most important rule is rule number 9, the last rule, so you have to stay until the end of the video to see that. Just kidding, guys. All 9 rules are important. If you don't follow all 9, you're gonna suck at this kick for the rest of your life.
Rule number 1, the straight line. What does this mean? This means that as a basic rule, your body should stay in a straight line when you're going forward. If the person is going to the left or to the right, like Gabriel Varga,
no match for the Taekwondo, you puny little...
It's fake news, it's wrong, okay? That's a fake tornado kick. If the person is taking a step to the side before they do the kick, or going all the way this way first before they do the kick, it's also fake news.
Something like this.
Rule number 2, learn how to do an actual roundhouse kick first. Okay, I see some people that they will do this kick without even knowing how to do a proper roundhouse kick. So they don't even know how to do a proper roundhouse kick, which is the proper basic way is here. Okay, you pivot the foot. I've made videos on the fact that not pivoting the foot can be better a lot of times, but that doesn't apply to this kick because you're making 2 spins. You're making 1 spin, 2 spins, right? So it doesn't apply to this kick. But the point is, you need to know how to do a basic roundhouse kick first. If you don't know how to do a basic roundhouse kick, you shouldn't even be bothering trying the tornado kick. Learn the roundhouse kick first. This is an advanced version of the roundhouse kick. That's rule number 2. Rule number 3. Rule number 3, don't lean your body to the side, to the front. Okay, so even if you're going in a straight line, right? If you're going to the side, this way or that way, or forward, you're doing it wrong. And in a real fight against a real experienced Taekwondo person, you're gonna get knocked out because you're leaving your head out there for a counter kick. If anything, and it doesn't look maybe too good on film, because if I do it here, look, you won't even see my head, baby, because I'm leaning back. So if I do it that way, it looks like this. I'm leaning back. Why? Because if someone sees the kick coming and they throw a spin kick or any kind of counter kick, I'm gonna get knocked out if I don't have my head backwards. That's why if you guys watch old school Taekwondo fighters, people that can kick, you guys will see that they always lean back when they kick. They never lean to the sides, like Viking Samurai does, and Michael J. White, and even Joe Rogan. A lot of these guys don't really know how to kick at a professional level. Number 4, which is the biggest mistake people make with this kick, is that they don't snap their leg.
Watch me, you pile of scrap iron. Maybe you'll learn something.
That they don't snap their leg. What do I mean by that? And it's okay to not snap your leg if you already know how to do snapping your leg. The basic way to do this is snapping your leg. So anytime you guys see someone doing this,
yes,
going all the way over here like that, that's also not a professional tornado kick. Like Conor McGregor, he throws it like that. That's not a professional tornado kick. Okay? So, how are you gonna train this? Now, assuming you already know how to do the roundhouse kick, okay? Because if you don't know how to do a roundhouse kick, again, you shouldn't even be doing this kick. But a quick breakdown of the roundhouse kick is this. Look at the line again here, okay? The line. So, here. That's a basic roundhouse kick right here. You don't want to lean this way. You don't want to lean forward. You definitely don't want to step first. You want to take off, and as soon as you take off, you pivot this foot and you snap your leg. Make sure the snap comes back and then down. Okay? So that's the roundhouse kick. Okay? That's the most basic thing you guys gotta know before this kick. Now, the next thing you gotta know is that the basic way to learn this kick, what you should be training first and getting good at first, because if you don't have the basics down for this, you're not gonna be able to go in a straight line. And that's the following. You do this first. Boom, before you even start jumping, you guys see? I'm on the line. Now I turn and look. Move my feet. I'm still on the line. I turn and look. Take a step. I'm still on the line. Now another roundhouse kick. Still on the line. I don't even gotta look at the line. And don't be a Jean-Claude Van Damme and only do this on one side. Like Jean-Claude Van Damme only kicks with the right leg. You want to do this on both sides. So you did it with right, now you're gonna do it with left. Stay in a straight line. Okay? Turn. Straight line. Still in the line. Your feet should stay on the line. Never that one foot is all the way out here and one foot all the way here, or like this. Both feet sort of on the line. The tip of this foot should be touching the line. Your heel of the other foot should be touching the back. This can also be the case. This can also be, as long as you're in this straight line going forward. Okay? Now, that's the first step. The roundhouse kick. Right? Bomb. Second step. Turning with it on both sides in a straight line. Very important is the footwork. Okay? So, if you're in a straight line here, and a lot of people teach this wrong, okay? They will teach to step here, kick here, and then go, like, you guys see the point, this is completely wrong. Like Fight Tips does, and Gabriel Varga. So what you want to do is, stay in a straight line. How do you do that? So you kick, you turn, you snap. You want to finish your kick like a true professional. Your roundhouse kick is finished, right? But you don't want to land like this with the tornado kick. Your roundhouse kick is finished, and you're going to twist your hips even a little more, so that your feet come out like this. Both of my heels are on the line. All I gotta do now is turn, okay? Now from here, I wanna turn all the way like this so I can see my opponent with my left eye. Okay, my feet are still in the line, okay? Now I take off with this leg, and I'm gonna hop. When you do this as a beginner, you wanna hop first. How do you hop? You take 2 to 3 hops. 1, 2, I do 2, some people need to do 3. Still on the straight line, my feet are still on the line. From here, with my knee also pointing on the line, looking in this direction, from here, I'm gonna jump with this leg, but at the same time that I jump, I wanna bring this leg to the ground. So it's not a real jump kick, you're in the air for a very tiny bit. Jump, kick, stop, come back down. See, both heels on the ground. One more time in slow motion. Jump, kick, snap, come down. I don't even gotta look, see? You kick, you turn, you're here. Now, let's say you already get good. You already got good at 1, 2. At the 1, 2 steps. Now you're gonna really take off with this leg and not step anymore. You're gonna do it like as if...
A few moments later.
Ran out of battery, so I'm gonna finish the video here.
Instead of taking the 1, 2 steps, what you're gonna do is, you're gonna make that into one movement. But again, guys, you guys have to go through all these steps if you want to get good at this kick. You can't skip any of these. So from here, you make it into one movement. So you look, you turn. You're basically gonna bring your leg from here all the way to here. Look how my foot's still pointing that way. Not a lot of you are gonna be able to do this, but that's basically what you want. You want to come all the way here, and then you bring the other leg with you, halfway through that. Here, boom. Okay. One more time. So from here, you look. Make that into one movement. Right now I span with it, but you want to do it the way I said earlier. You want to snap it back. You want to come here and snap it back.
I think it's time for you gentlemen to leave.